is up, YouTube? It's Sydney Island here. That's Island with the Y, not an S. And as you can tell by the title, today we are going to talk about Mars and the lovely Cancer. Yes, but before I get into it, I would like to let you all know that I do birth chart readings. So all my contact information will be in the description box below. So hit me up for that. Also in this corner right here, it's going to say Planet Mars and Astrology Explained. So if you want a deeper explanation for Planet Mars, click that right there. Okay, so Planet Mars. Planet Mars is all about your energy levels, right? It's how you get motivated. It's how you stay motivated. It's, when you have your ups and downs with your energy and your productivity, that's Mars. It's also your sexual energy as well. It's also who and what type of physical body you're attracted to sexually also. So without further ado, let's get into Mars and Cancer. Okay, I have my notes here. I have a lot of notes for Mars and Cancer. Okay, so I want to start off by saying that my big sister has a Mars and Cancer. Okay, so I have been able to witness firsthand what a Mars and Cancer person is like, in a sense of when things go like terribly wrong physically. Okay, so because planet Mars is a physical planet, you have a lot of physical ailments. And I just met a guy who has a Mars in Cancer who is becoming a really good friend of mine. He also has the same issue. People who have a Mars in Cancer typically are huge physical empaths. And what that means is that you can take on the physical ailments and the physical pain and the sickness of other people. And he was just telling me like last night, y'all, just last night, that he has a tendency to feel when somebody else is about to get sick. Well, not about to, but when they are sick. Or if he's in the room with someone who has a headache, he'll start to get a headache. Because cancers are super psychic, okay? Super, super psychic. And you having a Mars in Cancer, when you walk into a room, you can feel what's up. Like, you're psychic. You can feel if an argument is about to pop off. You know what I'm saying? You can feel if somebody is depressed. You know what I'm saying? You're very, very much an empath, and it manifests through the physical because planet Mars is a physical planet, right? So you definitely have to be very, very careful about what you do with your physical body and how you treat your physical body. Self-care will be huge for you. My big sister who has a Mars in Cancer struggles with a lot of sicknesses and a lot of health issues physically, and she's dealt with this for years, for a big part of her life. And the thing is that Mars falls in Cancer. Okay, so this is the worst placement. I hate to use the word worst because it just sounds negative, but I mean it's exalted in Capricorn. Capricorn is opposite to Cancer. It is happy in Capricorn. It does its best work in Capricorn. If you have a Mars in Capricorn, you're super motivated. You got it going on. You're not going to get all easily influenced by the energies in the room. You're going to just do what you got to do regardless of how other people are feeling, right? But a Mars in Cancer is like you're extremely influenced by other people's emotions and how people react to you and how people respond to you, right? And you having a Mars in Cancer, having Mars fall in Cancer, you have issues getting motivated and getting things started. You could be the type of person who starts things and you don't finish it, or you lose motivation, you get depressed. People who have Mars in Cancer are prone to depression, physical depression, a lot of their insecurities, because Cancer, I have to be honest, is prone to some serious insecurity. Cancer energy can be very insecure, and if it's in Mars, you're prone to having your insecurities manifest in your physical body. So, if you're feeling low about yourself and you're feeling like inadequate, your physical body will make you feel inadequate. So you'll start to feel sick and you'll feel in a way that you can't do anything because you've been telling yourself in your mind that you can't do something, that now your body literally can't do it. And so this is really, I'm sorry y'all, this is sad. It is, I've seen my big sister go through this, and it's sad to see. It really is not a fun situation, and I have felt really bad for her, struggling with all this physical stuff and health stuff for so long, and I still feel like really bad about it. But I want to be able to help those who have a Mars in Cancer, and I think the best way to deal with this is to take really, really good care of your health especially what you eat. Digestion is really, really huge for Cancerian energy because it rules the stomach. I know Virgo rules the intestines, so Virgo and Cancer are prone to having stomach issues. So be very careful about what you eat. Exercise. You have to exercise. You have to keep yourself motivated because you are the type of person to lose motivation more than anybody else in the zodiac. Okay, so I have on my notes that a lot of your action is driven by your moods and your emotions because this is Cancer. This is the moody crab, right? The moon rules Cancer, and the moon rules the tides. The moon controls the tides, and the tides are always moving up and down all around. And that's an exact example of Cancerian emotion. Your emotions and your moods are always moving up and down, and you only act when you feel like you can. You only take initiative when you feel like it and when you're in the mood. If you're not in the mood, you're not really going to want to do it. You have a gift to be able to provoke emotion out of people. Um, you can be manipulative in this way. Like you're really good at like kind of sensing what people will respond to emotionally because like I said, you're very intuitive, you're very psychic, so you can kind of sense how people may react to certain things, so you can provoke emotion out of people and be kind of manipulative because you have an issue being direct. You're very passive aggressive, and that's really a main issue with the signs that don't do well with Mars in Libra, opposite to Aries, because Mars rules Aries and Scorpio. So Mars in Libra also has an issue with being passive aggressive because it's in detriment. And it falls in Cancer, you have an issue being passive aggressive. You are not direct about how you feel. You let your emotions just build up and fester, and then you explode with all this emotion because you have held inside how you felt for so long. And it's really unhealthy. You really need to learn how to be more assertive and direct about how you feel. I definitely have witnessed this with my big sister, Mars in Cancer, letting things build up. And then, suddenly it's like, oh, that's how you felt. Mars and Cancer people need to let people know how they feel. They hide how they feel. And I think it's because they a lot of times struggle with not feeling good enough and feeling like that their feelings and emotions aren't important. And your feelings and emotions are definitely important, and you need to open up about how you feel because people won't know how you feel if you don't tell them. Like when I said these people are good at provoking emotion, this also pertains to art. These people make some really, really good artists. And you're really good with provoking emotion through an emotional art piece, a painting, a song, a movie, whatever it is. You're really good at provoking emotion through art and through creativity. You can be very creative. Water sign energy is usually very creative. When it comes to Mars and Cancer's anger, I would say you have anger. You do. You get angry. You get annoyed. Like, you really, really get annoyed. But you don't voice your anger. You don't voice how annoyed you feel. You hold it inside, and people don't know how you feel. And you kind of put yourself in this trap. Mars and Cancer struggles a lot internally, especially with their emotions. Having a Mars and Cancer, this means emotional struggle. You have issues expressing how you feel emotionally. And when it comes to your anger, you're just angry. You're angry. You're angry for months. You're angry for years at somebody. You're holding on to resentment, and you don't talk about it until it's too late. And that's Mars and Cancer's issue. You hold on to a lot of emotion, a lot of slights, and just pain. Mars and Cancer people hold on to a lot of pain, and it's dangerous. It's dangerous, but it's kind of like hard for you not to. Okay, so since planet Mars is a very passionate planet and it's in Cancer, um, this means that you're passionate about family. You're passionate about home. Okay, because the fourth house, Cancer's house, rules home, family, and your roots, right? So you're very passionate about your family. You will fight for your loved ones. You will protect your loved ones at all costs. You're extremely nurturing of your loved ones. You will take care of your loved ones. I have a big sister, like I said, her having a Mars in Cancer is perfect to be the oldest having a Mars in Cancer because she's very nurturing, and she'll take care of me and my younger sister. It's almost like she feels like it's her duty having that Mars in Cancer and being an older sibling. Building a secure home and a family is really, really important to you. You find it really important to have a home that feels comfortable for you. And there's a lot of issues with Mars and Cancer just not being able to leave home. These people, they're so comfortable at home. And these people struggle with feeling at home anywhere other than home. These people won't really feel at home anywhere other than, with their mother, because Cancer rules the mother. Cancer has a strong relationship with the mother. So these people may be very attached to their mother, and they may want to stay with their mother for as long as they can, and they may have trouble leaving the home, and just going out into the world and trying to be a part of the world and trying to find comfort in the world gives them anxiety. These people are prone to having stomach upsets because of anxiety. And just being out in the world, it can be very unsettling for these people, because these people can be very shy, and somewhat sheltered. Mars and Cancer people can definitely suffer from sheltered syndrome, for sure. Finding the perfect spouse and having kids is very important to you. Home is just so important to you. Like, you're passionate about your family. You will fight for your family. And the thing is that having a Mars in Cancer, it falls in Cancer, so you are not good at protecting yourself, but you're good at protecting other people, a lot like a Mars in Libra. But you're not going to be like a Mars in Libra where you'll protect your friends. You'll more so protect your family, because those are the people that you truly value. You truly value your family above anybody else. And you put your family sometimes before yourself. So you can sometimes suffer from being taken advantage of. When it comes to arguments, you prefer to handle it with peace. You prefer to try to handle it maturely and just dead it with a conversation. You don't like arguing. Like, when you see someone getting angry, it makes you anxious. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying all this thinking about, like, the Mars and Cancer people that I know and family that I know, and it's just like they really get upset seeing people angry. It's like if they want to run away. They don't like anger. Even though they have it themselves, they don't like it. And they also don't like the thought of being manipulated or being used, because they can be very manipulative themselves. So they can kind of sense when you're manipulating them, because they understand that energy of manipulation very well. I have so many notes, y'all. Like, this is ridiculous. These people are just so comfortable in their crab shell. They're so comfortable in their little bubble. They'll stay in their room. If they're invited to a party, most likely they're not gonna go. They're gonna be like, no, I'm good. I'm just gonna stay in my room and read a book. It's not that Mars and Cancer people are boring or anything like that. It's just they know what makes them comfortable. They know what makes them comfortable, and they will stick to what makes them comfortable much more than what helps them to evolve and grow. And that's why this is a struggling placement, because what really helps them to evolve and grow would be to go off and meet other people and have other experiences. But they also do evolve and grow at home. Like, a lot of their victorious moments happen at home. They grow a lot through their experiences with their family. So this is a good placement if you want to learn how to be a good family member, how to be a good parent. This placement suffers from fluctuating energy levels much more than any other sign. Like I said, being motivated is hard. So you have moments where you have this burst of energy, because Cancer is cardinal, right? It's like Aries. Aries is a cardinal sign, Libra, cardinal sign. You can start it. You have the drive and the zest to start it, but you lose it. You lose it. And a lot of times it's because of depression or self-doubt, or just all around physical exhaustion. A lot of it has something to do with your physical body. When you don't want to do something, you're like, I'm tired, or I don't feel good. A lot of it is physical, but it starts in the mind. And a lot of times you tell yourself that you can't do something because you suffer from self-doubt and feelings of inadequacy. And you need to understand that, like, you're a warrior in your home, and you need to take that same energy, that same warrior energy that you have in your home, take it and bring it out into the world and conquer the world. Try to be more successful in the workforce, because Capricorn is opposite to Cancer, and you do need to kind of learn how to be a little bit like your opposite sign sometimes. So Capricorn needs to learn how to be more like Cancer, in the sense that you need to sometimes come home and take care of your family. You know what I'm saying? Be with your family, bond with your family. Cancer, they're already doing it. They're already bonding with their family, because this is second nature to them. I don't like the term second nature. I feel like it's first nature. Like, this is what you're automatically going to do, right? You're automatically going to bond, and it upsets you when people in your home are arguing or they're not getting along. So I didn't mention sex, so let me mention sex. When it comes to sex, you are very, very, very affectionate. You're very affectionate, very touchy, very much like you're definitely the type to be into the mushy gushy thing. When it comes to sex, you need an emotional connection. That's classic for water signs: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You prefer not to have sex with somebody who you don't have some type of emotional, mental connection. You need to feel that if you were to go and cry to this person, that they really would care. You know, you don't do well with people who are cold and detached, like a Mars and Aquarius, for example. They might really hurt your feelings, because you have a lot of feelings and a lot of emotion. And you need to be with people who are empathetic, like you. You're very empathetic and you're very compassionate. And all you want to do is take care of people. That's all you want to do. And you already do that, and you're really good at that. Mars and Cancer, you're awesome. You really are. Like, you have a heart of gold. Like, you are so sweet, you know? And unfortunately, you can sometimes feel unappreciated um, because you give so much to people, and people don't always do the same for you. But that's just who you are. You're always going to be that person. You're always going to be that person that wants to take care of people, you know? Um, like I said, with sex, you're very, very affectionate. You have sex with your emotion and with your soul. You're very, very deeply sensual when it comes to sex. Okay, you're not just in it just to have sex. You're in it to connect with that person. You're in it to merge souls with that person. Sex, it has to have a lot of meaning in order for you to have it. Okay, so I believe that's it. I hope I didn't leave anything out. I hope that you all enjoyed this. Hit me up for those birth chart readings. Next, I'm coming out with Mars and Scorpio, and then Mars and Pisces, and we will be done with the Mars series, and then we will move on to other things. Yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this. Bye bye.